Now I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, why in the world is he making a video on the DJI Ronin-S when the new set of gimbals from DJI literally just came out less than a month ago? And I'm not quite sure either, but we are going to figure that out today. What is going on, guys? Eric White in the building once again. And no, I did not choose my last name. But today we're going to be talking about the DJI Ronin-S. And if you watched my video last week, you're probably wondering why in the world I have this gimbal when I just had the Ronin-SC. And that's simply because I realized that there is a sale going on for the Ronin-S Essential Kit. And you basically got the gimbal for like $370, which is the same price that I paid for the Ronin-SC when I first picked it up. So I was like, okay, well, that's a no-brainer. I'll just send the SC back and get the Ronin-S, since I can put way more cameras on the Ronin-S with the higher weight capacity that it has than the Ronin-SC. So I sent it back. The DJI Ronin-S just got here today, and I took it out of the box because I couldn't wait and super excited. I set it up and everything like that. And today I want to give you guys my impressions and unboxing, kind of, not really an unboxing since I already unboxed it, but mainly my first impressions of what I think about the gimbal so far. And in the review, I want to answer, should you get this, especially since the new set of gimbals just came out less than a month ago? Should you get the DJI Ronin-S that came out over a year ago, or the new set of gimbals that DJI just released less than a month ago? But let's talk about the first impressions and the unboxing experience of the DJI Ronin-S when I got it. Now, upon getting the gimbal, you're going to notice that it comes in a really nice box. It's its dark gray styrofoam case with the DJI Ronin-S on the front of it. It's really nice, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this to carry the gimbal with me everywhere unless I decide to upgrade to like a really fancy case. But in general, very nice presentation. Once you actually open up the box itself, you're going to have three parts. You're going to have the gimbal itself, you're going to have the battery grip, and you're also going to have the tripod stand that attaches to the bottom of that battery grip. Now, for the most part, it is very straightforward and easy to set up. Since it's only three parts, it should be a no-brainer on how to set this up. You have the battery grip, which plugs in right to the bottom right there. You slide it in, you lock it so that this doesn't go flying. And then for the tripod that you put at the bottom, you literally just screw it in just like that. And boom, you have it all put together just like that. Super easy, super straightforward. But yeah, upon holding this thing, one of the very first things that I realized is, one, this thing is actually pretty weighty. This gimbal comes in at 4.1 pounds, which is quite a bit heavier than the Ronin-SC, which is only around 2 pounds. So, and that's not even including a camera sitting on top of this. So you are definitely gonna have a workout and have some really nice shoulders lugging this thing around for video shoots. But the overall quality feels extremely nice. There's a nice grip right here where the battery is, and where the tripod bottom part is, there's some nice rubber gripping right here, which makes it really nice to hold. And yeah, like I said, it is decently heavy, so you do want to be mindful of that. And as I'm talking, you realize how it's moving like that. That is one of my biggest complaints with having the gimbal so far, is this just moves around everywhere. There's no way to lock the axis like you could on the Ronin-SC on any of them, which is why I have this little Velcro grip right here in order that these don't go moving around. And that is honestly really annoying and frustrating for me, because if I want to balance any of the axes on the gimbal to get it perfectly balanced so I can start shooting with it, I have to flimsy and just shimmy and, you know, get it in, and it's really frustrating. I tried it earlier. I was getting extremely frustrated because when I would try to fix one, then I'd be affecting the other, and the other one's moving around, and it's really frustrating. And I was so happy with the Ronin-SC, and I got through it really quickly getting it balanced, because I was able to just lock this one, let me focus on balancing this axis, let me focus on balancing that one. It was way faster than this. Even though this is a higher duty, higher quality, higher capacity gimbal, it was really frustrating not being able to lock any of the axes so that I can get it balanced and get it figured out. So just be mindful of that. You cannot lock any of the axes whatsoever, which is why they include this Velcro grip in the box when you get it. Now, another one of the things that was kind of frustrating to me when I actually got this paired up with my phone was, the great thing was there's an update for it, which I was very happy to update. The bad thing is you can't update it from your phone like you can on the Ronin-SC for some weird reason. Now, I'm not sure if that was just me or if that's genuinely how you upgrade or update the Ronin-S compared to the Ronin SE, but I had to plug it up to my computer, download the Ronin Assistant app, then I was able to update the gimbal through there. And to be honest, I'm really not happy with the process of how that works. It was so much easier and faster to just, while I'm out and about, or if I just so happen to be on a shoot and there's an update, I can easily just tap, 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 and it's updated instead of having to plug it up to my computer, open up the app on my computer, pick the firmware, and then have it update that way. It was way easier to just have it updated through the app. But yeah, that's just something else that you have to look out for if you're gonna be picking up this gimbal. But so far, that is about it as far as the first impressions go. Really happy with the build quality. It is weighty, it is heavy. Those things that I mentioned earlier, I'm probably gonna get used to them, but just wanted to keep that in mind because I literally just had the Ronin SE less than a week ago, and picking this up, I can definitely feel and tell the difference. But yeah, we are going to test this out, see how it does. And I'm not going to be able to get out a review quickly just because California or the area that I live in, the county that I live in, just went back to the purple. So I really can't be out and about and doing a whole bunch of stuff with this gimbal. But I just wanted to get a first impressions out and an unboxing just to let you guys know what I think about the gimbal. And in the review, the main question that I want to answer is this gimbal going to be worth it? Especially since DJI just released the RS2 and the other gimbals less than a month ago. That is what I want to answer upon the review of, this gimbal. So if you guys like this video, make sure you go down below, click the like button, turn it blue. The gimbal is still in the shot. Like I was saying, if you guys liked it, make sure you go down below, click that like button, turn it blue. If you guys are new, hit the sub button, join the Innovation Nation, and just like always, I see you guys in the next one.